Did you know that over 50% of people living with HIV experience chronic fatigue? That means millions of people worldwide struggle daily with exhaustion that affects every part of life. But what if I told you there are ways to manage it effectively? Stick with me as I share my journey and the strategies that worked for me. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Your Name, and I talk about living well with HIV. Today, we're diving into something that isn't talked about enough: HIV-related fatigue and nausea. This is something I've personally battled with, and I know many of you out there have too. It's frustrating, exhausting, and sometimes even isolating. But the good news? You're not alone, and there are ways to manage it. Let's get into it. HIV fatigue isn't just feeling tired, it's an overwhelming, bone-deep exhaustion that doesn't go away with rest. I remember days when even getting up to grab a glass of water felt impossible. Physically, my muscles ached, my energy levels crashed randomly, and nausea would creep in, making it even harder to eat or function properly. Emotionally, it drained my motivation. Simple things like meeting friends or keeping up with work felt like monumental tasks. And socially? I had to cancel plans, miss out on important events, and felt guilty for not being able to show up for the people I cared about. It felt like my body was constantly betraying me, and I didn't know how to fix it. I tried everything: more sleep, different diets, vitamins, even pushing myself harder, thinking I just needed to fight through it. Spoiler: that didn't work. One of the worst days I remember was when I had planned to go out with friends, only to find myself stuck in bed with nausea so bad that even the thought of food made me sick. That was the moment I knew I had to take a different approach. So, I started researching and experimenting with small lifestyle changes. Here's what actually helped. Diet adjustments. Small, frequent meals helped with nausea, and balancing proteins and complex carbs gave me longer-lasting energy. Hydration was key too. Electrolytes became my best friend. Pacing myself. I had to accept that rest isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Planning my day with breaks made a huge difference. Exercise. Yes, really, it sounds counterintuitive, but gentle movement like yoga or short walks helped boost my energy over time. Mindfulness and stress management. High stress made my symptoms worse. Practices like meditation, deep breathing, and even journaling helped me regain some control. Medication adjustments. Talking to my doctor about medication side effects was a game changer. Some ARVs contribute to fatigue and nausea, and adjustments might help. The real turning point came when I stopped fighting my body and started working with it. Instead of forcing myself to power through, I started listening to what my body needed. One simple yet powerful mindset shift: I am not lazy. I am managing a real condition, and that's okay. By embracing a structured yet flexible routine, I finally felt more in control. The bad days still come, but now I know how to handle them without feeling defeated. So, to wrap it up, HIV fatigue and nausea are real, but they are manageable. Through small lifestyle adjustments, mindful self-care, and working closely with my healthcare team, I've been able to find relief. And if you're dealing with this too, you are not alone. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you struggled with HIV fatigue and nausea? What has helped you? Drop a comment below and let's support each other. Also, check out this video where I share some self-care techniques that can make a big difference. See you there.